and I don't think they're going to break, go into a conference meeting, maybe you can hash it out in private. They're going to have to do this on the fly. They're going to have to pull people into the cloakroom, have private conversations. Steve's absolutely right. It's not well coordinated. There's not one thing that they're all asking for. So they're probably going to have to bring in groups of members. Okay, what is your issue? And some of these are probably a surprise. Maybe not entirely a surprise, but some of these, I'm sure they don't exactly know why they're voting against them. So there's a lot to sort out. And I imagine after this first vote, it wouldn't surprise me if people aren't sitting down quite as much. If some people say, I'm not going to sit around for another hour and a half, I know when my name's going to come up, and it starts getting a little more churn on the House floor. And so something's got to change from vote 1 to vote 2, and they've got to get a little more hands-on.
But they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day.
Nothing changed from vote 1 to vote 2.
They're worried
That's the
that
crazy
filthy
thing. It's
drunkies
interesting
and
to see these
detox
guys
seeing
doing
the
their
drink will
analysis
cause an
before all
immediate
3
relapse.
votes. Nobody voted present today. I was actually shocked about that. Nobody voted present.
I was a second ago.
That's wild. Even Nancy Pelosi had a couple presents. She won with 216 votes in 2021.
I was watching
in the last speaker race, and that's because a couple people voted present.
Hakeem Jeffries
the numbers
kind of respond to the lack of consensus.
I'm curious to see if tomorrow that strategy is used in any way. So I'm glad we watched this video because I understand the present vote a little more now. I was a little confused. I was misrepresenting it by saying that each vote present lowers the threshold. It's not. It lowers the threshold by the majority needed. So.
Yeah.
To lower it by 1, you'd have to remove 2 people basically. 2 people vote present, and then maybe some people are missing for whatever reason. Very interesting.
Yeah, let me
Destiny had to watch the ads. How was that, by the way? Were they annoyed with my commentary, or how long did Destiny watch the stream? That's super cool that he did because it helps promote me tremendously. But I always feel weird because I'm doing my stream and my content for you guys, not for like a bigger audience watching on someone else's stream. So I always, I don't have that in mind. I'm not trying to cater to that crowd. So it's always going to feel a little awkward. But I'm curious how that went. He watched for the whole 3rd vote. He watched until they broke for the day. Did he listen to Hutch and I talk at all, or any analysis that I was giving, or was it just listening to the vote? Destiny on Twitch, so he refuses to make an account. That's my understanding. Like he just won't make an account, and so he can't be gifted a sub, or he can't not watch it.
It's really truly something. Right now.
Second ballot. I want to talk to Manu Raju, who just spoke with one of the 19 rebels, Congressman Chip Roy, Republican of Texas.
This may result in it's not out of the realm of possibilities for this to result in a Democratic speaker, because Hakeem Jeffries here is getting the plurality of votes here.
Himself with a number of conservative members, those hardliners who want a number of demands to strengthen the rank and file, weaken the speakership, things that Kevin McCarthy says he already has agreed to. But
Hakeem Jeffries is a good guy. I think Hakeem Jeffries has a
almost certainly not going to be in the
bright future ahead of him. He's very charismatic. He's very good in front of the camera, and I think he has a lot of room to grow. Oh, this guy's an idiot. This guy from Texas.
Actually enforce the rules we just talked about. By the way, everybody that was in that Republican Congress meeting this morning said, "Oh, we like the rules. Good job, Chip, and you guys. You worked hard for the rules." And then at the end, they said, "But if you don't vote for McCarthy, we're going to get rid of the rules." It's a game. That's the game. And they actually put a quote on the board that said something in the zip code of, hey, for the part of trying to put people on the committee with diverse views, and Kevin said that, he said, but a whole lot of people in the room didn't want that.
This guy,
referring to is a morning meeting that
he's always
in which Kevin McCarthy
causing a vote on everything. We're all trying to go home on a Friday, and he's calling his vote on something that everybody knows is going to happen and pass because he's a stickler for the rules or whatever. But really, it's just kind of him showboating.
Them over. In fact, grew the opposition, had the opposite effect that McCarthy and his allies had wanted. But McCarthy's allies are indicating to Jake that they are not moving either. I just talked to Congressman Mike Lawler, he's the incoming congressman, who told me that if it goes to 50 ballots, he plans to stick with Kevin McCarthy for 50 ballots. He said to those conservative foes, what is their end game? We'll keep voting and voting and voting. And guess what? They don't have enough votes, and we outweigh them. So that's the question here, Jake. Who will blink first? Right now, McCarthy allies are saying they won't do it.
I think it's good. I think the moderates are going to have to blink first because
some sort of consensus.
Moderates are the ones that want to govern, right?
Kevin McCarthy,
and
19 votes. against him right now. He needs to only keep
these 19 crazy people. Their whole goal, their whole objective is just to be a pain in the ass.
Rebels who seem to suggest he's not blinking. I just got a text, Abby Phillip, from one of the 203 voting for Kevin McCarthy, who said McCarthy will get the vote. We're not blinking either.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the hallmark of this group of 19 and the folks who are kind of leading this charge is that it's all about throwing a wrench in the machine, but not actually solving any problems. Who is the alternative? No one has really emerged who will actually have a shot of getting to 218. And I think that it is fair to kind of put the onus on the never McCarthys and say, okay, so who?
Right.
So who's the person who's going to get there? Otherwise, they're going to be voting all night and maybe tomorrow and until next year, until someone else emerges, if it's not going to be.
Well, and so here's the challenge. If you're part of the, what I would refer to as the governing wing, not necessarily moderate, but people who actually want to get stuff done. Right now, Jim Jordan is sitting in that wing. The challenge has always been that those people actually do want to see things happen. They want to bring deliverables home to their district. That's what their voters are demanding. If you're a Republican in a Biden district, that's what they're saying. That's what they need to get reelected. Those people ultimately are going to have more of an incentive to end this. I mean, I almost swore right there, to end this show, you fill in the blank, that's happening right now on the House floor, because they have political incentives that line up with ending it and finding a Speaker of the House. These 19 people, and this has been the problem with dealing with the Freedom Caucus, from John Boehner to Paul Ryan, right on down to where we are today, is that they do not seem to care about that piece of it. They don't care about governing. Their self-interest, you've heard the word narcissist being used by many of their opponents in the Republican Party today. They care about, as John has said, appearing on right-wing radio. What is their profile? The leverage and the ways that leadership used to have to get control of people like these 19 are basically gone. And that means that for them, sitting here and doing this 50 times, who cares? They don't have any skin in that game necessarily. Whereas all these people who are sitting with Kevin McCarthy, they actually do. And they may get to a point where they have to say, look, we got to make a change here.
But can I just say one thing? This McCarthy ally just sent this to me. This is a quote from Congressman Guy Reschenthaler, would be an incoming chief deputy whip. If they think this is going to be a game of chicken to see who's going to blink first, they're going to be sadly surprised. We'll be here until 4th of July voting for McCarthy.
Well, that's the thing. They feel like if they back down, they're giving in to these 19, but really the 5 and the 9 who've been going back and forth all week. That's what Mike Lawler said earlier. He said, we'll take 1 vote or 100 votes. He said, we're going to keep going until we elect a speaker. I'm fully committed to that. He said, Kevin McCarthy is not backing down from this. And we should note that in that tense meeting we were talking about this morning, Mike Rogers from Alabama said they would remove these people from their committees that are voting against Kevin McCarthy.
I don't think they care.
Well, yeah,
they don't care, but it is important because part of the negotiations that they've been talking about with the concessions has been what the committee makeup looks like and how many members of the House Freedom Caucus are on certain committees.
Well, I mean, McCarthy said he would give them more or less what they wanted, and they don't want that.
No.
I mean, some of those members have said on the record, it doesn't matter what Kevin McCarthy offers us. We are not going to take it. And I think to Casey's point, the underlying problem here is that there is a huge portion of the Republican base that is not interested in any way, shape, or form in anything that's happening in Washington. The whole point is to rabble-rouse, to stick it to the other side, to throw out red meat. And as long as that's the incentive structure, it's really hard.
The rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
There's nothing that you can offer them that will be good enough.
Look, this is a group who wants to burn it down. Kevin offered them everything, and they said no. They don't want it. I also think we should talk about...
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Nonsense.
The happiest people on the floor of the House.
All day, all night, and, the only question in my mind someone said to me, who's happier right now?
Who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
And I think that's a great question. It's a good question, but the Democrats are...
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them.
The best seat, and this is not
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside.
And
Too much
I just
trouble
heard
for
from
what
Owen
it pays.
Chip Roy started this process.
I'm all
not
boot,
as
knives,
one
and leather,
of the
friend.
five never
And a ghoul
happened.
besides.
He
What kind
was
of
one the
weirdo wants what
nine.
I've got?
He was trying to negotiate. He thought this could be done before
Weirdos into
Christmas.
bullwhips and
That was
necrosis,
very
huh?
angry Chip Roy there. I
Doesn't
think
sound
his
half
position
bad.
was hardened in the last
What am I
24
thinking?
hours.
I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like...
To nominate a candidate for Speaker of the House.
The gentleman is recognized.
Well, sometimes we have to do jobs that we don't really want to do. And sometimes we have to do jobs that
Now
we are
you're
called
talking.
to do. And
I
so
suppose
my
I could
colleagues,
sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a
the most
non-stop supply.
talented,
Tell the
hardest
Garretts
working
I'm
member
in. I'll
of
make
the
my way there.
Republican Conference, who just gave a speech with more vision than we have ever heard from the alternative. I'm nominating Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan is humble, perhaps today humble to a fault. Maybe the right person for the job of Speaker of the House isn't someone who wants it so bad. Maybe the right person for the job of Speaker of the House isn't someone who has sold shares of themselves for more than a decade to get it. Maybe Jim Jordan is the right person for Speaker of the House because he is not beholden to the lobbyists and special interests who have corrupted this place and corrupted this nation under the leadership of both Republicans and Democrats. Maybe Jim Jordan would be the right person for Speaker of the House because he wouldn't fight us when we try to get a term limits bill on the floor. Maybe Jim Jordan would be the right person because he wouldn't fight us when we try to put a balanced budget on the floor and vote for it. And maybe Jim Jordan is the right person because he would endorse the plan that was built by the Texas delegation to finally secure our border. Mr. Jordan said in his nomination that there are certain bills that we have to pass to fix the problem. The challenge
All that
is
wealth is
the
wasted on the
alternative
strip.
has been
There are
someone
people in
voting for
Freeside who need
bills
food and
that
medicine.
cause these problems.
Hello.
Mr. Jordan says that we cannot accept legislation like the omnibus, and I fully agree. And if Jim Jordan were Speaker of the House, if he were the leader of the Republican team, we wouldn't have that circumstance, choking the economy of our country, increasing inflation, and diminishing the prospects of a better life for our fellow Americans. And finally, Mr. Jordan said we must engage in rigorous oversight. Every one of my Republican colleagues knows that the person who can lead that oversight effort, who works on it every day, who has the skill and the talent and the will, is Jim Jordan. I'm nominating him, and I'm voting for him.
Right now, House Republicans meeting behind closed doors to try to hash out who will be the next House Speaker. And boy, does it sound interesting behind those closed doors from what our reporters are finding. Interesting, a little bit of profanity.
Yeah, a little heated. I'd say, oh, to be a fly on the wall, but we sort of have those flies because our Hill team is so good. Here's a little bit of what Kevin McCarthy said just moments ago as he went into that meeting, where, of course, remember, he's trying to sell himself one more time so that he can get enough votes to become Speaker. Take a listen.
Fight for them, not for a few members here. Fight for their own person. This is about the country, and it will have to show the difference.
Not about your personal grievances. It's about the country. CNN's Madhu Raju live for us on Capitol Hill. McCarthy apparently raising his voice.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
In a fiery speech. What more are you hearing?
Yeah, things are getting very heated behind closed doors. Kevin McCarthy is essentially done. He's signaling with negotiating with this block of conservatives.
I don't know how they do it. They're like if they didn't charge for their services.
So far, and they have refused to get to yes. He's raising his voice. He's detailing everything that he has done, and he said, "quote I have earned this job." Now he is also getting some pushback in the room. We're told from both our sources are telling our Capitol Hill team.
Hey, what's up, Mikey? Yeah, I decided to turn on dual stream. I know it's like I guess the rules or whatever. You're an affiliate, but I might turn that off and just dual stream. I don't know. Playing with the idea.
218 votes on that first ballot at noon today.
Yep.
Lined it out. He said that he's going to fight this going forward. And one of his allies, Congressman Dan Crenshaw,
I've got the time now. I've got some time to go into doing more streaming shit. So.
Going to be more stubborn when it comes to this vote on the House floor.
Yeah, it is on the big Twitch no-no list.
this handful of members is very clearly looking for notoriety over principle. That's what it is. And anyone who suggests different.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but I got fired from Player One. So I'm there 0 days, so I am unemployed.
That should have been the end of it, because that's how a team.
I don't know if I told you that.
Hash the stuff out, figure it out, and then you move on. But if you're a narcissist, you believe
keep an eye out for
you're
trouble.
so much more important than everyone else's, and you'll keep going. And you'll threaten to tear down the team for
What is
the
it?
benefit
Can't
of
you?
Democrats, just because of your own sense of self-importance. That's exactly what's happening here. We will not vote for anyone else but McCarthy. These people think they're stubborn, we're more stubborn. They think they're not going to.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
They are enemies now. They have made it clear that
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest
Right now, those conservative hardliners are not going anywhere. They say they have the votes to deny McCarthy the speakership. They're not moving off of it.
But yeah, I got let go from Player One, and so I'm unemployed right now. And I've got some plans in the future.
Well, it happened at night, around 11.
For now,
We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Oh, really? Yeah, so that sounds actually like a pretty good
I hope
idea.
you find the bastard. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said lieutenant.
Hope what I remembered helps.
The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Oh, you can have them go into each other. Yeah, I should probably get that. That'd be good. I might straight up turn off affiliate on Twitch because I'm not looking to make money off of it right now. Right now, I just want to grow it. Mikey, I don't know if I told you, but ever since I've told you much about my plans,
It can be
but
found at Mick and Ralph's.
ever since I got out of my previous bar, my previous job, the plan, I'm working on opening up a place of my own. I've got some business partners. I've got some funding secured. I've got some money. I've got a business partner. I've almost got a real estate agent to help me find a location. So, I want to do what they wouldn't let us do at Player One. I'm gonna stop saying that name specifically. I want to make a place that lets us do what they didn't let us do at my old job. A more explicitly vaporwave club bar. I do want to have a lot of arcade games and
Or were you
pinball.
just here to chat?
But as long as my old job still, that establishment still stands, it doesn't really make sense to put another explicitly arcade bar in the same way as the old place. But I think we were onto something there. Me and the rest of the crew, we were making quite a bit of money before things really went downhill there. So if I could just take those ideas, move them somewhere else, I think we could be good. So I've opted to not get another day job. So I'm gonna just live off savings for a little bit and try to make that happen. I'm gonna want to consult with you at some point about pinball things. But I do want pinball to have a presence. Hey, Sadie. I miss you guys.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas. But now, if something big is going down,
Disco Club. See,
I'm sure
that's,
rumors of it
you know
will
what,
spread.
Mikey, you're right
Ask
about that. That's
around,
exactly what I'm looking
particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon Fort and chat Julie Farkas up.
Yeah, I gotta go over to your guys'
followers
place
tend
soon.
to be in the know about these things. Just
I have
don't
time
ask
now.
her what to do about it.
Sadie, I don't know if you heard me tell Mike, but
something.
I got fired at Player One. So I'm unemployed. Yeah. I was it's just kind of wild because I was a pretty loyal guy there. I was a company man, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty
We've got stuff we're not
kind
even
of crazy that they would let
people,
someone like me go.
only at Mick and Ralph's.
But you know, I think they did me a favor. You know, I think it was for the best. But now me and some other people are gonna try to open a place of our own, and I'm gonna stop doing professional music for a few years and just focus on trying to open a new place because I believed in what we were doing. I thought it was not only a cool, creatively fun idea, but it was profitable.
Hey there. Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps? What? Thank you, Mrs. Obvious. Huh? My eye? A scum-humping water baron did this to me.
Yeah, I think that would be real fun. But you know, there's more details I could say, but there's the things involving people's names and stuff I don't want to say publicly.
A good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Just in case.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. Is that okay
I just
with
had
you?
to let them know, you know.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just... All right, here we go. First question. Who was...
I have no idea.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13? Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake?
There will be time for...
Oh, I'm sorry. Now I know you're from the NCR. We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the
there's quite a bit of tea spilling.
I'll let you through. Best of...
You like that?
Hey, whoa! You fucking idiot. I don't know why you felt the need to do that. But yeah, the creative vision for the new place is pretty much set. I'm forcing myself to stop coming up with fun ideas of things to do. I have to get the serious shit out of the way, so this week I'm getting my LLC formed, I'm getting a real estate agent locked down, and I'm making some calls about some locations. and something called an expediter, and like I'm learning a lot. Think about an expediter's job is to take care of all the city approvals shit. And so...
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you
I do want pinball. I want to have...
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Good pinball tournaments with prizes you actually want to win. Not a rainbow Deadpool Funko Pop.
What's... Who hasn't? More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions.
I would gladly talk a bunch of shit on people
but the Crimson Caravan
here.
wants too many caps for what we
Unfortunately,
need.
So, you know, some
Lastly, tensions between the
friends still
townies
work
and
there, so I
NCR
don't want
tourists
to
have been going
compromise
downhill
anybody's
fast
job.
lately. A lot
But,
of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to know of...
Okay. What am I doing again? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I have all this free time now, so obviously things are gonna still be busy. But I'm hoping
allowed to sell, people.
I'm hoping I can take some time to go out and see people more often, you know.
Lasers, plasma,
Hungry?
pistols,
Thirsty?
grenades. We've
Horny?
got it all at
The
the
Atomic
Silver
Wrangler
Rush.
has you covered.
How do I get to where I'm going here? Do I go around this way? No, this person. Hey.
Hello again. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-o-war. Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services. I suppose they only get as much as I put into it. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. It should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Alright, now what? There's one more I have to get. A sex bot. I gotta get a good sex bot. Where can I get a good sex bot around here? Never find a good sex bot. Anyway, I was playing some I don't know if you guys follow the news, but
and in response, we're told behind closed doors, one of McCarthy's
American politics has been
right there,
particularly
particularly
wacky today.
Key committees if they continue to oppose McCarthy. So still playing out behind closed doors as we head into this consequential vote within 2 hours.
So who's more stubborn? Sounds like a game of chicken. Manu Roger, thanks so much.
Joining us now, CNN political analyst Margaret Tallov. Margaret, always good to see you. I mean, the comments that we just heard from Dan Crenshaw, the details that we're getting from Manu from our teams on the Hill about how this is playing out, how Kevin McCarthy is done at this point. He's talking about opponents coming to him with personal asks on Monday night for committee and special assignments, but he's done at this point. He may be done, but is there any indication that he actually has the votes?
Yeah.
Right, he may actually be done. We are about to see this move from behind closed doors with live tweeting, because every faction of Congress is talking to reporters about, what they're seeing. We're about to see this move from that venue to the public venue. It could resolve itself, and much ado about nothing. It is much more likely to be a protracted drama that we haven't really seen in
Where's the sex robot?
Trying
to find.
And what Republicans like Dan Crenshaw are so frustrated about is that they feel very strongly that what this really does is weaken not just Kevin McCarthy, but weaken the new Republican House majority, and actually very much empower the new Democratic minority. If you're Hakeem Jeffries, you'd like to be Speaker, but hey, if you're not going to be Speaker, you'd like to have a very weakened Speaker, whoever it is that emerges, which is why you're not hearing very much right now from Democrats. They're going to sit back and watch this play out. But look, here is this group. There's a dozen or so holdouts, 5 core holdouts who've said no matter what, they're never going to back.
There's that one clip I was looking for.
And they are at
I saw a little bit of
risk
that. I was wanting to see.
Overplaying their hands and of getting shunned by their entire caucus with repercussions. But look where they come from. They come from districts like Matt Gaetz. This district backed Donald Trump.
We got to jump over to Capitol Hill right now. Kevin McCarthy speaking to reporters.
For a long time. I've been leader for 4 years. I came into this position, we had
sounds like he's
less
gonna
than
cry.
200 members. We are now sitting in the majority. We put forth to the American public a commitment to America. There's times we're going to have to argue with our own members if they're looking at for only positions for themselves, not for the country. For the last 2 months, we worked together as a whole conference to develop rules that empower all members. but we're not empowering certain members over others. Last night I was presented the only way to have 218 votes if I provided certain members with certain positions, certain gavels, to take over the church committee, to have certain budgets. And they even came to the position where one, Matt Gates, said, I don't care if we go to plurality and we elect Hakeem Jeffries. And it hurts the new
Did that really happen?
members not to
Is
get
there a clip of that somewhere?
Well,
that's really fucking
not
funny.
About America, and I will always fight to put the American people first, not a few individuals that want something for themselves. So we may have a battle on the floor.
Today's been funny.
The battle is for the conference.
Can you imagine if you're Hakeem Jeffries, how thrilled you are right now?
Yeah.
The problem is they've given the map, you just can't get there. So what you can do on the 10th vote, the 30th vote, the 50th vote, it just doesn't move.
Look, I have the record for the
Hold
longest
up.
speech
What's
ever
the
on
password?
floor. I don't have a problem getting
Head
the
up.
record for the most votes for speaker too. Thank you all. Well, I don't
Here you
see
go.
how
I hope this helps.
a few people, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 20, sit because they want a gavel that they can't earn by the conference of themselves. That would be interesting to me. That's not what the constituents voted them for.
Welcome.
All right, you have Kevin McCarthy coming out really kind of unannounced from what has been now at this point more than an
Three of
hour,
them. He
more
lost
than an
3
hour
times
behind
today.
closed doors with the Republican conference in the basement of the Capitol. They've been trying to work out what can be described, I think an understatement would be to describe what this has been as Hill drama. I mean, this has been kind of a historic amount of inter-party battle over what Kevin McCarthy has been vying for so long, which is to try to get the
It's
Speaker's
wild
gavel.
because it's not
Now,
even
they're
like
about to, in a few short minutes, gavel in the next Congress. And
like on the Democrat side, we have like, you
let
know,
me bring in right
more
now
moderates
CNN political
versus
director
further
Dave
to the left
Italian,
people fighting.
CNN,
This isn't even
chief
that. This is
producer,
like
of course,
MAGA
Manu
people versus
Ratu
MAGA
on this.
people.
Manu, they just came out, Kevin McCarthy making very clear that he's ready to have a fight on the floor. Things didn't simmer down when the conference got together behind closed doors just now.
Yeah, look, Kate, I have covered a number of these closed-door meetings. This is about as contentious as it gets. They were people cursing at each other. They're going back and forth. The leader making
I wish they had
going anywhere. Kevin McCarthy
audio of that.
said that despite all of the push to get him out
You
there by a
motherfucker.
handful of members, he has made concession after concession after concession, saying he's not ready to go there. They're not ready to go even further. Others pushing back. He got into a back and forth, an extended exchange with one detractor, Chip Roy of Texas. He got into another one with Scott Perry of Pennsylvania, another person who has indicated that he is likely to vote against him, saying that we have to move forward here. A number of people coming to his defense.
I want the
that Kevin
cold
McCarthy was
cultivize.
nominated
I need
by his
that's the footage I
Congress,
need
deserves
right
to be
now.
elected speaker, and himself, McCarthy, saying he has earned this job. But one thing it did not change, Kate, is the math. Kevin McCarthy still
McCarthy was the
has
guy
math
for a
problem
while.
because of the narrowness of the House Republican majority. 222 seats they will now occupy. That means he could
Hey,
only lose
you know,
4 Republican votes on the floor.
If you can,
there are more than
if you
4
can find it,
Republican
I would love to
votes
see
trying
that. That'd be
vote
real funny.
against him. Several of those members.
Maybe it's here. Hakeem Jeffries getting more votes. I can't believe that.
Their tallies that the total number of votes cast is
That'd be so fucking funny if they ended up that way. I mean, it probably won't, but you know, the fact that that's like close to happening.
The Honorable Hakeem Jeffries of the state of New York has received 212. The Honorable Kevin McCarthy of the state of California has received...
This was their opening day. This was supposed to be like a celebration of them taking the House, having a majority.
The Honorable Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio has received 20. No person having received the majority of the whole number of votes cast by surname, a speaker has not been elected. For what purpose does...
God. Okay. Opening day. House session. Louis Gomer, farewell. Yeah, good riddance. Okay. And then,
Pennsylvania.
I don't know what this is. But, anyway. We don't have to watch a bunch of this, but,
Thank you to the cable and satellite companies who provide C-SPAN to viewers as a public service.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor to stand here with the House Democratic
House adjourns.
Catherine Clark and the House Democratic Caucus Chair Pete Aguilar. I want to thank Catherine for doing an extraordinary job today in making sure that Democrats were present, voting, and entirely unified through the 3 different votes that took place. And I want to thank Pete Aguilar for his very kind and generous and thoughtful words of nomination.
It's that Chip Roy of Texas, who's part of those 20 Republicans opposing Kevin McCarthy, is talking to a McCarthy deputy in the middle of the House floor. Our coverage continues here on C-SPAN.
Look at these fucking guys. Anyway, all right, that's enough. If I find out there's more funny shit, that's worth watching, I'll look more into this.
Right now, House Republicans meeting behind closed doors to try to hash out who will be the next House Speaker. And boy, does it sound interesting behind those closed doors from what our reporters are finding. Interesting, a little bit of profanity.
Yeah, a little heated.
A little heated? Yeah, okay. Anyway, tunes. How's everybody doing? With the military?
Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was there something else? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway. But with
I'm sick today.
Now there's not enough supplies to go
And
around,
I'm unemployed.
even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't.
Just
That's all in the past now.
hanging out tonight.
I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me. Yes? Was there...
Try to take only one.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. I just finally put some like
Hello there.
egg carton stuff around. And I'm looking for the sex robot. So it should be sounding a little better in here now, which is good. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a DJ stream. When I open my new place, I'm gonna have a good spot for DJing. Is there a sex bot here? It's gotta be this way, right? I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Are you the sex robot? Probably not. Probably in that one place. I'm gonna try in there and see if I find it. Alright.
Afraid I'm gonna have to search.
It's okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
What are you talking about? This guy need for what? Sex spot. So I haven't even found the sex spot. I don't even know where the sex spot is.
Get the fuck away from me.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
A shopkeeper. Oh.
He's been with the family for years.
The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our. Glory's the one I want to talk to about working for us.
Okay, it's in there.
We're watching.
Can I have my shit
Welcome
back?
to the Silv.
Okay, great. Shopkeeper.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The atomic We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Probably these guys, right?
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
There we go. Alright. These guys. They've got it. If there's anybody's gonna have a sex bot, it's gonna be these guys. Hi.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection. Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal. Back in a couple days. I only offer services if the king gives them.
Exactly. I don't know. The sex bot, huh? Gonna be honest with you, I've never never considered it. Never really been on the table as something I've thought about looking into. Don't know that I would. Don't know that I've been in that position where I've thought, you know what I need? I'm sure Elon Musk has thought of it. Has considered. If not, hi. Why are you running away?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wanted... Hey! This is...
Like that?
Yeah, seriously. Hey. That's my head up a little bit. Loser. Alright, so looking for the sex robot. He's killed monkeys? Are you serious? I have to look into that right now. Sorry, not to go get so too dark, but damn, dude. I don't trust Elon to do something like this. Let me see here. Writers. A medical device company is under federal investigation for December 5th. Okay, so this is more recent. Okay. Animal testing being rushed, causing needless suffering and deaths. Jesus Christ. Twenty. Such failed tests have had to be repeated, increasing number of animals being tested and killed. Reuters could not determine the full scope of the federal investigation or whether it involved the same alleged problems with animal testing identified by employees in Reuters interviews. The spokesperson for the USDA declined comment. U.S. regulators don't specify how many animals companies can use for research. They gave specific leeway to scientists to determine when and how to use animals in experiments. Neuralink has passed all USDA sections of its facilities. Regulatory filings show. Damn, dude. In all, the company has killed about 1,500 animals. 280 sheep, pigs, monkeys. That's a lot. Total number of deaths doesn't necessarily indicate that Neuralink is violating regulations. True. True. This is not uncommon. Current and former employees say the number is higher than it needs to be. Yeah, that seems... Yeah. Yeah, he's rushing. He's, if he's good at anything, Elon has been a very good hype man, which is valuable, and it is a skill. So, yeah, he absolutely is not the soul. He gets way more credit than he deserves for a lot of things. However, if he is good at one thing, good at generating, you know what he does? He generates interest. That's what he does. But everything else, everything about his management skills, everything, he's supposedly marketed himself as like, oh, I'm an engineer. Apparently not. Based on the way I've heard him talk about code, I don't even know shit about code. The way I've heard him talk about code.
Energy weapon needs.
Hello.
Welcome back. Doesn't look like you're short.
Welcome back. What can I... I've heard some stories of that old guy. Imagine that! What's his name and when's... A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
He makes a lot of these big promises, you know, and what did he say about where the sex bot is?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Might have to go talk to Mick and Ralph's again. I don't remember what he told me about where to go. That's yeah. You know, you could find a nice way to say, hey, you know. maybe there are other options that might actually be better for you, or like, hey, you know, going to junior college, you might actually have an easier. You can go to a junior college, you might have an easier time getting into USC. Actually, I think that would be perfectly like good advice to give him. You know what I mean? Yeah, write a recommendation, but like also maybe say to him, hey, you know, going here right out of the gate like isn't like go for it, you know. But if you give him some, I would say give him like a little bit of like, hey, if this doesn't work, it's not the end of the world, you know. Because this kid might have his hopes up, you know. If he's asking for it, you know, and he doesn't get it, he might walk away feeling like he's like a loser or something. So be nice to him and just like...
Playing debt collector. Yep, here you go.
Where did he say to find the sex bot?
Pimpin' ain't easy, huh?
Well, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying the advice I would give is like, if he gets his heart broken, it's like it's not the end of the world for him, you know. And like going to a JC, if they say no to him, which probably they will. I mean, don't say probably they will, but I would say the best. Like he can get in, he can go to USC if he really wants to go there. It's just this path, there's other paths for him. That's what I'm saying. Sex bot location. Okay, it's in the north area. Okay, alright. I mean, I wish someone had told me to go to JC, to be totally honest with you. Because when we went to school, they made it seem like if you don't go to a 4-year college right out of school, you're a fucking loser. And going to a JC meant you were a fucking loser. I don't know if you felt that. I certainly felt that from people. And a lot of people I know that went to a
What's up?
junior college out of high school, like ended up going to better schools at the end of the day, you know. Walk past, head under the broken highway, head right towards the city wall and the ruined store. Okay, got it. Okay. Wow, yeah, easy. Just find this. There we go. Cerulean robotics. Only took me a million years. Robot. Exactly. Oh. What's going on? Upload Ralph's sex bot routine. Routine accepted. What's up? What's up, Fisto?
Fully integrated security technotronic office. Yes, ma'am. Fisto, please. Servos.
Wow, we did it. What a gorgeous robot.
Operation.
I can't.
I will require a hardware. Yes, ma'am.
Alright, well, we've had a wild time here today. Now, you can finish that side quest. Hello.
Welcome back.
No, I still need to do that thing. Where's the other guy? Hey, Beatrix.
Howdy.
Where's the other guy?
Welcome back. Just up the steps, last room on the left. Keep moving.
Sorry. What about over here? What if I snooze for a bit?
Cut it out, will ya?
Okay, sorry. We'll snooze. We'll do a big snooze. See if he's there tomorrow.
It's great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long. If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. This gal's so sharp-eyed, she cuts herself every time she blinks. Look at you. You look like a talent scout.
There he is. Hey, bro.
It's great to be up here.
Welcome back. What can I get? You did? Ha, damn! For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. You're right. Something like this is worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong.
There we go.
It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it.
This guy.
We ain't scraping to get bumped.
Looking down at all your smiling faces.
Alright, now there's the other person I have to track down. Debt collector.
That won't last long.
Down there. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is where I got stuck. I can't finish that one.
You want someone dead?
Because I need to deal with. King was supposed to get me to the other side of the place.
You find out something about them soldier boys? Handing out supplies, like food and stuff? Nothing's innocent in Freeside. No, I'm guessing they're doing something they know will cause a row, like keeping the food. Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation.
Okay. Go. King is good. King is a funny motherfucker.
You want to get lucky? Head on down to the atomic range.
See what we can do. I hear there's a fight going on. Yeah. Who do I fight here? Like everyone's red. Okay, NCR troopers? Yeah, I'm down to kill them. Come on. Well, killed all those motherfuckers. Nope. That game, Starfield game's coming out this year. Are we excited for it?
I've already heard all about what happened. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get...
Okay. Gain your own personal guardian angel armed with fully loaded 44 magnum. Extra damage against NCR people. I think Mr. Sandman sounds pretty good for now.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldiers. Sure can. I have a friend who has just what you're looking for. Has a shop over yonder by the East Gate, named Mick and Ralph's. Just tell Ralph that I sent you, and he'll get you
Cool. Hell yeah. We're moving. We're moving here, folks.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I go find that doc. You can help.
Can I help you? What's Stitching up lacerations and treating wounds will take a shot of Med-X for the pain, and you shouldn't feel...
What's up? Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble these days. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sum sole. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from this. I don't... He wanted to rebuild the new world from the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, if you set aside his leadership capabilities... Not all followers are people persons. Out of sight, out of mind. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much. No offense intended. Wow. You sound like you really do need some help. Look, I can help you out, but you can't do anything stupid. I mean, you can't... help bad people.
That's really funny.
Who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. As the old saying goes, two's company, but three's a small army. Okay, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but you get the idea. What's up? As the old saying...
Man, I wonder if there's another way. Okay, where's they're in here.
How's it going, friend? One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve it.
Infant passport.
to Mick and Ralph's.
Oh. This guy's got ammo. Katana.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay, well, let's,
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
That's not very much. Hey, you. Oh well. I'll go back to the fort here and then buy some medical supplies, and then I'll go to the strip.
Hello there.
Hi, do you need assistance? Medic. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal.
Oh, hey, I know them.
If you can convince them or some other merchant... You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're... Just come see me when... What do you... We're pretty short-handed.
All right. Well, that's good progress.
Well, hello, pretty lady.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to see.
Okay, now I'm gonna do that collector one this way. I should be able to get through here.
Submit to a credit check. Thank you, madam.
There we go.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Buddy.
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, just head for the Lucky 30. Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House is...
That's it. Keep moving straight. Those last 5 shots are a bad idea. I'm going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a Monterey? pain.
Check my moves, honey.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me. Now why the hell should I do that? I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out. If you think you've got the gut.
Alright, well.
Look alive, guys. We're on NCR time.
Sorry, I'm here to have a good time, not talk to random.
I hear you've been helping out. Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Hey, chum. Really now? This is news. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuff. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our... Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble on that side of things. Followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw material.
What can I get you, friend?
There's an option to return to Francine with... Oh, I need to go get his... God damn, I need to go get his fucking hat. Motherfucker. Oh, God.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like my stock and trade. All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos.
You know, I have a good silence pistol. I'm not really worried about that. I'm good. I'll come find you later. Well, I make fun of you. I like Kingdom Hearts. If you think I'd make fun of you, you don't know me very well. Kingdom Hearts, yeah, seriously.
What can I get you, friend? Yes.
I will make fun of Kingdom Hearts all I want, but I won't make fun of someone for playing Kingdom Hearts.
This is great news. No
the
one
difference in those two
the
things.
Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. For helping us out, you can have the corner. Now that he... Cap. You already...
Yeah, I will make fun of Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot to make fun of with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is stupid.
Welcome to the atomic rank.
But I also love Kingdom Hearts, and I would never make fun of anybody playing what they want to play. In general. Lance Bass has had a successful voice career. Kingdom Hearts 2 is like unironically a fantastic game. Kingdom Hearts 3 felt like it did wrong by a lot of those characters. It didn't really quite. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 really delivered on its promise, I guess. I think it treated Kairi really poorly. And I think where the characters end up is kind of a bummer. Or at least they go through the trouble of bringing back a lot of characters that died, and that felt not really necessary, and actually felt like it weakened a lot of the arcs by doing that. Because part of what makes Axel so cool is that his friends are dead. And Axel's arc is really cool by his friends being dead, and by bringing back all of Axel's friends, it kind of I don't know, it felt like it took away from his growth a little bit. All right. Now I can help the,
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
gonna help these guys out.
Don't hurry, man. I'm trying to get your stuff. Good. Look around and get a feel for the customers and risks and enter mix in the area. I'll get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get... Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what do
what do you guys like better, laser or plasma? Or no plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're... Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards. Don't start any fights.
Okay.
Lastly, that goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows? You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again. Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a win. I'll let you know this one.
I do like Face My Fears. I think the song in Kingdom Hearts 3 is solid.
I can pick up a... Fine, I'm going.
More like he's going to the Wrangler for another train.
I should just kill him.
Another one coming. You're on.
I had the PSP Twisted Metal, and I really liked it. This guy's got money.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me. Hi. I was, fine.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Car combat, yeah. I can't even see that name. Oh, Freddy. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Howdy.
Hey, Ben.
I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little. Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
No, it's not.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you? Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Yeah, car combat, Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It comes in waves, you know? I was hearing a lot about how, you know, this year, like, regular flu, regular sick is kind of back with a vengeance. Because we were, you know, we did the whole
Hey,
social distancing
looking
for
for
so
something
long.
to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Hey!
All right, pal.
What in the hell do you suppose that was about?
He had C4 on him. Revenge note.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front.
What is today? Today's the 3rd? Already, it's the 3rd of the year. The days move fast, doesn't it? Hey, it's a king. What's up, dude?
Hey, Simon. How's it going? Looks like you've got a little help over there.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to help.
Good to hear it, buddy. Is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say,
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of that. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire teller. You'll do that for me, won't you? I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. Anyway,
way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back.
Yeah.
Simon's been telling me how it went. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay.
I did?
Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us.
hello.
Yes.
Glory's the one you want to talk to about working for us.
Welcome back.
Well, I need more money. That's really what I need. You could have the silenced SMG. No, I'll leave it for a little bit. What am I doing here?
I just handled the details.
Good morning.
All right. Ready? Did you get up to anything? New Year's holiday time? Do anything fun?
Wanna get lucky? Come to Mick and Ralph's for all all your shopping needs.
In your closet? No way. Hanging out? Are you sick too or something? Dumps in there. Probably get good sound installation. That makes sense. Hey.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we require? Huh. Then our business is concluded.
What? Easy.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I need to,
Welcome back.
get some more cash so I can get some better guns, because I feel like I'm a little bit,
And don't leave me in suspense. Good. Good. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the
Okay. Oh, he's here. This guy.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. All right then, if we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose... Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion. Find her. Bring her here. Find her, bring her back here so we can talk. Needless to say, there's some good money in it for you.
Yeah, gets a little toasty. Especially in a small space, huh?
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Yeah. Gets a little sweaty. I remember a year ago, year or so ago, I was streaming.
We're not even allowed to sell, people.
I was streaming out of this
Only at
rehearsal
Nick
space
and
that I
Ralph's.
rented. That was like a music studio. It had AC, but man, it got hot. Man, it got hot.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Oh, thanks. Oh, it gives you stim packs? Yeah, that's cool.
Looking for a fix, man?
Nope. That's Cassidy.
Let's roll out then. You are such an asshole. Look, maybe you were like this before I signed up with you. But if you keep acting this way... Who you are comes from. So if you're saying that life is dragging you down, I don't buy it. Guess my last warning didn't sink in too well. You need to be tougher, so straighten out.
She's mad at me. She doesn't like me. I already had the person he was looking for as my companion. I was wondering what happened to her. I told her to wait, and I forgot. So she's been standing out there for days. Oh well.
Hey, you're the one who's been going.
That's right. Thanks. Let's see what happens if I just bring her in. Yeah, she was just like...
Let's hit the road. Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. Been weeks since it was hit. Only wishful thinking on my part. I got them into this mess. Thanks. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and... If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I prefer...
Oh, that's cute. Should I'm afraid this guy's gonna like kill her, so... We'll do this. We'll do this for her first.
this traveling's making me thirsty.
You know, quit your complaining, okay?
Let's deal.
Empty whiskey bottle and some bottle caps. Here. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's go. We're gonna go see your friends, Cassidy. Buff out.
Put this in gear.
What? Oh, let me take some buff out. I never really take buff out. Go. Oh, it's NCR losers. Oh fuck, I have no fucking clothes on. The fuck? How that happened? Man. Good. Need to get my better gun out. Let me get my shit. Alright, I don't know why I had no clothes on. Alright.
Feels good not to have to drive a wound train across the Mojave.
Very slow. Am I over encumbered? No, I'm not.
Got him spotted.
Go blast him. There's a bunch of them. Okay, I gotta get some cover. Shit. Oh, dude. Okay, I got a different approach here. Maybe I should get something else. Maybe I need maybe my weapons and my equipment is just
good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Maybe I'm just not like ready for this. Maybe I need to do something different. Gonna head out? Sounds good, sounds good. Plasma rifle. Okay, alright, we're gonna try the plasma rifle. Let me save right here. So I don't get into the same fucking trouble. We're gonna save scum this one.
Keeping quiet.
Let's see.
Let's see what you got. Let's start this dance. Need some.
Go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Let's stim pack. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Well, we got further this time. We're fighting a little better.
Right now. Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun. Gonna six this bitch.
Fuck this lady. There you go. I don't know who you are, but I'm killing you. Damn, fuck. Got him. And I'm in a bad place. Weapon-wise.
Are you fucking high right now? God, I can... Well, keep it away from me. Won't have any... My father had heart problems, and it ran... Not looking to have my heart skip its last beat, even if I considered putting that junk in my system, which... Gift from my dad. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad. Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying. Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it. Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect. What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but... You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard. Didn't ask Mom to elaborate.
Alright, well, we made some good progress here. Finally killed those guys, so we just find their bodies and loot them, and if I could just get whatever they had on them, that would be really great. There we go.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burn, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp. No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Not great loot, Cass.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? One of our caravans got hit a few months back. I wonder if he made the same mistake. Yeah, it's a ways though. Hell of a detour.
That is quite a detour. Well,
never thought I'd pass the Vegas. Jean-Baptiste. Sounds like some... Either that, or it's Kenneth. The only Van Graffs I know are the ones out west. Well, except don't have any objection speaking with him. Though if he's with the Van Graffs... Something to say to me, other... I think we should explore the next one. I'm already shadowing you.
Someone dead, really dead, stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the news.
As I live and breathe, Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good.
whoa, 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 whoa.
You got a problem?
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were on that caravan I massacred. But Crimson Caravan and Van Grass don't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good. Waited too long to finish this. Hi, I'm John Baptiste, and you're about to stop being a pain in my ass.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, that was fun. Anyway, Glory's been antsy lately because that big deal she's been working on is finally going down. If this thing goes down, we'll have it made. And don't think I forgot your pay. A job well done is its own reward, but it does. Glory's the one you want to talk to about working for us.
Good, you're here. And that.
I'm not sure about this one.
Hello.
Hold on one sec.
Evening.
Welcome, sir or madam.